My name is Francisco Ngige, and we are continuing with our experiment 3. Experiment 1, we checked on basic network commands and network configurations. We looked at ping, tresat, and path ping command. We also checked on perform basic configurations on network devices on our experiment 2, and we checked on the various software that we require. We talked of simulation software, packet tracer. We also checked at PuTTY, Teraterm. We also looked at methods of accessing the command line interface or the environment, and we talked about there are 3: console, SSH, which are protocol, and telnet. We also looked at CLI command mode, and we talked about the user exec mode, priv exec mode, and the global configuration mode. I encourage you to look at some of these experiments in my previous YouTube channel. For this class, I'm going to take us to experiment 3, that is study packet tracer basic switch and end device configuration on Cisco Inter-Network Operating System iOS using the command line interface, CLI. The apparatus that require, of course, is a packet tracer, and you're going to implement such kind of a topology whereby you have a PC1 and a switch by which we are going to name it block EEL1. So that is one of the things that you're going to do, is to name this switch guided by objectives. One of the objectives is to configure host names and address on 2 Cisco Inter-Network operating switches using the CLI. We are going to use the Cisco SI command to specify or limit access to the device configuration, that is to ensure security. We are going to use the iOS commands to save the running configuration. So all the commands that we're going to put in, we are going to save them. We are going to configure a host name with IP address, that is a switch. And also we are going to verify the PC1 and switch block E1 devices. We have this address table whereby you have a device block EL1 interface VLAN1. So on the switch you configure, you assign the IP address on the VLAN. IP address is 192.168.1.2. Then you have the subnet mask of the prefix of 24. Then you have a PC1. You assign this one on the NIC, which is the network interface card. Then you have the subnet mask. Now, we talked about the CLI command mode, the user exec mode. On your switch, type the word enable, command enable. Then you go to privilege exec mode. Then you type configure terminal. Then from that you go to global configuration mode. So here now you can make changes. So you're going to type hostname block EEL1. Yes, that's the objective. So you have assigned a name. And now let's check on the second one. We see what is going to happen. So console line configuration. For us now to access the CLI, we said you can access it through the console. So we are going to assign a password 123. So still on that line interface, write line console 0, then type password 123, then command login, then exit. Once you exit, that tells you that we are on another line, whereby we call it the line VTI, number 0 to 15, then also password 123, then you enter the command login. So that's the objectives. So we want to secure the lines, and our password is 123. Configuring passwords and encryption. So we have already configured, so now we need to encrypt it. So the command for encrypting, so you're going to have, our password is ABC, so that is secret, ABC. So write on that line, the line, config line, enable secret ABC. Then to encrypt, it means that now it is going to change the password will not be plain, but is going to be ciphered, or in a manner that you cannot understand what it is. So type the command service password, then hyphen encryption. Yes, so remember this is also a security, encryption is a security measure. If you want now to have a message displayed like banner MOTD warning, a message like warning, so to restrict somebody from accessing these modes. So you can configure, write the command banner MOTD warning. So ensure you do that one on the line. Configure addressing for devices according to the addressing table. So in a switch, we said that we configure a VLAN. So write a command interface VLAN 1, then IP address, that is IP 198.160. Oh. So there's a correction. So you should write 192.168.1.2. So there's a correction here. So this one should be 192.168.1.2. Then you put the subnet mask. Now, to activate this one, you need to put the command no shutdown. So kindly do that. Then how do you save your configurations? So you can type the word exit. Then after exiting, now you have you go back to the privilege exec mode. You can also type again exit. Then once you go to the privilege exec mode, type the word copy running hyphen config startup hyphen config. That enables you to do the configurations. You save all that you have, the configurations that you have entered. Verify connectivity between all devices on PC1, on the CMD of PC1, and I'm sure that we'll demonstrate how you configure a PC. So you are going to ping 192.168. Also there's a correction, 192.168.1.2. So here just this one should be 1.2. So that's all. In summary, you need to master, we have checked out the commands in a switch and how we configure them, and how we configure them on a packet tracer. So this information you can get in CCNA manual or TAC help, Tech Academy. So thank you. Thank you very much.